Hello everyone, welcome to Craft Night with Logan. I'm Logan, and today we're making probably the easiest craft you will make with us. We're going to be doing holiday ice lanterns. So how these turn out is sort of we freeze a big block of ice with the center sort of cut out, and then we stick a candle in there, light it, and as long as it's 0 or below outside, you can light it. Put it on like your porch or your patio or wherever you want, and it's a brilliant, beautiful ice lantern. It looks great. What you're gonna need today is some kind of medium vessel. I have a sour key container from Costco. You're going to need a sort of a much smaller vessel, about the same height, and you're gonna fill that with water and stick it in wherever you kind of see your candle being, because this is where the empty space is going to be. The asymmetrical kind of looks good. I'm just gonna start with it in the center. I've got a bunch of water here to fill it up after, and I have some assorted sort of wintry looking accessories for inside the lantern that look really great when they're suspended in the ice. So these are actually some berries I just found on a bush. I have not eaten them. I have not touched them with my bare hands. And I've got some pine cones from the dollar store and a little cinnamon stick. And these are gonna look adorable, lit up when my candle's in there. So let's get to assembling this. So we're just gonna fill up our lantern here. I'll just stick my pine cones kind of wherever I want them. Again, they're going to freeze in the ice. Maybe I'll lean my cinnamon stick against that there. Just sort of put my berries in. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna assemble those around. And we sort of have this. And again, you can do whatever you want. We've got our water to fill it up, and we're going to just literally pour it over top. Okay. So we've got that about to the height of our cup. Our cup is gonna stay there, and when it freezes, we're going to be able to thaw the ice lantern out of this container, and we're going to be able to take this out with some additional thawing as well. So I'm going to very carefully put it in the freezer. I'm going to open up our freezer, pull out a shelf, and stick it in, and just keep checking it over the course of the day until you see that it's completely frozen. Now, if your cup is floating, it's not staying on the bottom of your medium to large container, you're just gonna need to fill it with a little bit more water, that smaller container, so that it actually sits on the bottom and we have a place for our candle to go. So I've got a warm bath going in my sink here, and I placed my ice lantern in there for just like a minute, and it's already ready to be released. So we can go ahead and release our ice lantern. Whoa, looking pretty cool. It's okay if it cracks a bit, because those are actually gonna look really, really good with the candlelight. Now we just gotta defrost this out. So we've ran water over it, hot water, and what we've left with is this sort of thing. So we've got our things poking out. It actually looks pretty good, and now we just have hot water sitting inside the cup to try to defrost it out of there. So we're trying to get the cup out so we have a place for our candle. That's what the bottom looks like. And some of it is going to melt away. Just do your best to sort of try to melt that center out. And again, we've just got hot water sitting in the middle right now, and I'm gonna try to get it out. So finally, after running a bunch of hot water out over it, we were able to push out our centerpiece, and now we've got a sick place for a candle. So let's go see how it looks outside. We've got our candle. We actually had to cut it so that it would sort of fit our lantern, the size, because you kind of want your candle like in or like on level with your lantern. So we did have to cut it, or you can just melt a candle down. In order for it to fit too, we did have to sort of put the candle over the hole and run some hot water over just to make sure the candle really got in there. But after all those trials and tribulations, we're ready to see what our ice lantern looks like. Ooh, it's looking cute. Look at that. So you can put those on your porch or patio in front of your doorstep, and as long as it's below freezing, which, I mean, it certainly is out tonight, you can make one of these on your own. So if you make these, please send some pictures or videos or whatever over Facebook. We would love to see them. And we hope you have a lot of fun with all our December events and activities. We'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.